If you've been following my channel, you know that I'm more into premium lights than technical ones, but I've been into it lately, especially small or short one I should say. This T4 from Wuben is one of the hype flashlights recently. Let's take a look at it. Hey, welcome back to UDC channel, this is Jay. Let's start with the box quickly. There's another box inside it. Now let's take a quick look at the light itself. Always love this futuristic design language. Okay, like this, with the angular design. I was excited when I first saw the design sketch. However, there are two things that I think could be better. First is the 4 flat granulated bezel. I would prefer normal ones and made from a stronger material such as stainless steel. Maybe this blue one should be the granulated bezel instead. Second is the difference in the body and head diameter. I added this ring, which I think improves the overall look. And I was worried about the alignment issue. I got one of two perfectly aligned. I do wish they put this information at the back instead. Unfortunately, my black one is unaligned. Like this. However, this is tight enough, so even if we align it manually, it kind of stays in place. Not a bad solution. For some, it might not matter and doesn't even affect the performance whatsoever. But for some like myself, it's kind of a big deal, or even a deal breaker for some. There are only two versions. The black with the 6061 grade aluminum, plus they call this desert tan as a primary color, with a higher 7075 grade aluminum, which is stronger, but honestly, as a user I can't tell the difference. The blue clip is obviously look good with the black, but it kinda also looks good with the this color, which matches the inner bezel ring. I love a little bright accent. This tactical ring is a crucial accessory in my opinion. It's just not as special and doesn't look as good without it. Luckily it came free as a package or a bonus, at least for now. It'll be available to be sold separately as an optional accessories. It's AP50. You can talk about this light without mentioning its obvious competitor, the TA20 from Next Torch, which I don't have, but I do have the longer brother. Honestly, I think Wuben's ring doesn't fit as nice. I feel that the hole is slightly too big, forcing or pushing my ring finger down, where I feel a bit awkward and would prefer to be a bit higher up to be more comfortable or natural. Versus this. Not the end of the world though. It's not that bad, just could could have been better. But I think they designed it for gloves, but I'm not wearing gloves as an EDC. It still adds to the ergo and helps to prevent it from accidental drops. The tungsten steel grasp breaker is very sharp. You really wouldn't want to get hit by this. While it's removable, it leaves an unpleasant hole. I wish it's using a ceramic ball instead, or at least an alternative option to choose from. The clip is quite tight on this one, securing the ring from rotating. But both the clip and the ring rotate freely on the black one. Not too loosely, but still quite easy. I'm not sure why. It comes with a 18350 battery, but it can also take a CR123. Might as well see the internals. Let's try to put this on. Another cool accessory that I like from Wuben is this smart lanyard / charging cable combination. It's using OSRAM W2 65K, which is the only option. Interesting that it has a small hole inside the hotspot on the low mode, but only visible at a close range. Speaking of distance, the beam is rated at 401 meters, which is quite amazing, thanks to the OSRAM and the deep smooth reflector. The diameter is slightly bigger than a regular S2 Plus size light. Okay, let's talk about the UI. Instead of the rotary mode selection like in the next torches, it's using a toggle switch where you have to put it up first before turning. I guess they designed it this way to prevent from accidental mode switches. Fortunately, it's easy to do, and you can do it one-handed without having to move this tactical ring, thanks to this jimping and knurlings. This is actually a smart design. On this next torch, I have to cycle to high when opening the tail with the ring, which is kinda silly. There are 3 modes to choose from: Lockout, Duty, and Tactical. Obviously in a Lockout mode, you can't do anything. And on the Tactical mode, there are only 2 options: half press for momentary high and full press for constant strobe. That's it. And this is the only mode that has strobe, which is good. Last but not least is the Duty mode. It's the same half press for momentary high, then full press for constant high, and it always starts from high. There's no memory. Then half press to switch modes from high to medium, then low. The high is rated at 850 lumens, which steps down to 350 lumens in 1 minute. Well, it doesn't sound much, but the candela makes up for it. The medium is rated at 150 lumens for 2.5 hours, and the low is 5 lumens for 70 hours. It's using a 2-stage tail switch, which is very noticeable. While it's nice, it makes it move to the next mode while turning off on duty mode, which can be annoying on the low mode, since it triggers the high modes before turning off. And I wish the it's metal instead of rubber. Okay, let me jump to my wish list right away. Honestly, I can't really use all the available modes for EDC. I would really love an additional daily or EDC mode, or replace the duty mode with the EDC mode instead, since it already has a tactical mode. Or at least start from low mode in the duty mode. I really dislike high to low, but this awesome design makes me willing to get them. This is not the first time I sacrifice UI over form factor. This just looks so good, so I don't mind high and low. Another one of my wishlist is the moonlight mode. Now I know this is meant to be a tactical light, or maybe just give us a momentary moonlight on lookout, please. Okay, let's just go out and see. Alright, we're gonna test the Wuben T4. There are only 3 modes, so it's gonna be a short one. Let's start with the low. Reach all the way there. All the way there. Not quite to the trees. Let's move up. Medium. Second one. Trees. Let's hit turbo. Amazing. Let's try one more angle. Straight from low. Move up. No turbo. Okay. I hope I didn't leave anything out. Overall, this is a solid option, especially for the price. Recommended if you don't mind the tactical nature of it. Still okay to be an EDC light, but with throwy beam pattern and the lack of moonlight, it's probably more suitable for outdoor use. That's all for now. As always, thanks for watching and see you guys in the next one. Bye now.